What wonders await? What mysteries has he left me with? What? Everyone's dead, isn't it? Well, last time I saw it, he killed the tenured scientist, or at least they mysteriously disappeared. And so no geysers were being researched, or whatever they do to it, analysed. What else was there? There was a mess of power. Water was a bit of an issue. I think water's been fixed now. I did do a cooling system. Let's see. Yeah. Good old morning lag. Restroom out of order. Duplicants want to use a toilet that's out of order. Invalid construction more lag. Invalid construction. Yeah, they're not building that in any great hurry. There's this curious layer of polluted oxygen on top of an oxygen sandwich, apparently. It's got all of the cookers in the world and an egg cracker. It's got the world's biggest refrigerator storage suspended in chlorine, just in case you want it to be extra sterile, apparently. Now, just quickly... What are you trying to make that? Granite? No, you're not having granite. There, do that. Low immunity. Shock set. That's a new dupe. Building entombment and flooding. It's in the middle of nowhere, apparently. Yeah, and CO2. Normally you'd just put it in CO2 to be sterile, but just to be extra sure... Oh, there's polluted water there. Let's get that priority cleaned, and that there. Is ready? Yes, there is. That thing's just borderline getting flooded. Better do that too. It's always bad having... That's chlorine. It's always bad having water floating around in the cold biome, because they inevitably step in and get this huge debuff. Someone peed on the floor, didn't they? Just right before we finished it, someone peed on the floor. I know it. Alright. Let's demolish... Wait, what was I doing? Oh, yeah. Empty pipe. What? Empty pipe. Oh, that's the output. Input. We're not from there. Okay. I did see right. The ghost there. The polluted water's nice and empty. Suck if you want polluted water. And there's a lot of stuff marked for sweeping too. Ooh. A lot of hatches are going on in here. Look at the teeth on that thing. Now, shine... smooth hatches, I think they glum. What is it with JD and leaving hatches glum? Smooth hatchling. Stone hatchling. Why are you so glum? Is it just because Critter 7... Uh-oh. He peed on the floor. Oh, someone else peed on the floor. Oh, at least he peed on the ladder. So it conveniently pours down into this... Yeah, it's this little trap here. Hey, Christox. How you doing? Another one made a mess. Oh, you peed up there. At least it was marked for mopping. Nope. Another one made a mess. Everyone's just peeing everywhere. Triplicant's favourite pastime is peeing everywhere. What was the other one there? All of the poison water flowing in there. That's chlorine, isn't it? Where's that coming from? I see it dripping down there. Just stuck to the ceiling. I think it's going to flood before too long. So I don't plan on doing any scolding. Well, you probably want to get out of there. Can't move. Get out of there. Is that... Oh. JD's been evil. And locked them in there. Why is everyone peeing everywhere? Because the toilets, wherever they are, they didn't have any water. The pump was disconnected. For some reason. So I dug up that brick there. Yeah, I have exos... There was exosuits. Apparently not anymore. Is there any more? Not really. Let's get this going. We're almost up to space, so I might see if I can do something with space. I haven't really seen much of the spacey part. That's the new, well, it's a new update anyway, so I would like to see it. More poison water there. Is there any other sneaky poison water? A little bit there. Any there? Nope. Looks like the... Hey, JD Play with the host there. Thank you very much. Hypothermia? How's it going? Why are you contracting hypothermia, Meta Tin? Broke everything? Yes. You broke all the toilets. I noticed the food is suspended in chlorine, as well as being in refrigerators. In God knows how many refrigerators. What did I do to the base? What did JD do to the base? Ooh, there's purple bugs. And they're glum. Overcrowded. Well, if we can fix that. Just thin out their numbers a little bit. Are they happy now? Well, it's glum. Probably because all of his friends just got shot. The baby's happy. You love leaving him glum. Why are you so sad? Is it broken? And these hatches are glum too. It made him sad. Really lacks resources. That must be just outside of view there. I should continue this passageway too. Kill the old ones. Kill all shine plugs. Old. 3.6 cycles. Let's just speed it up for you. You glum still. He's very glum. What? Where's all this pea water coming from? Why won't anyone mop it up? Why won't anyone do any mop? What have you done? Priority... tidy... It's a tidy errand, I think. Ice biome slowly melting. Oh yeah, pumping hot oil into it. But there shouldn't... How did it even get down there? That's what I don't get. Like, where's it all coming from? It's everywhere. That's the bit that I can't... Like, how does it get here? It's remarkable. Let's get someone on. Who can do that for now? don't want to take anyone off Centennial for at least temporarily. Can get on the tidying. You'll be the mopper? What are you doing right now, actually? Oh, you're learning to be an artist. I dare not interrupt your studies. Tidy all the things. Alright then. Should already be in that position. There he goes. And where are you planning on going? Hey, he's mopping, he's mopping. There's just nothing there for... Because I sealed off that ages ago to stop the water dripping in. Alright then. Scoop up those. Scolding. Oh, not again. Looks so flat. I broke the water? I haven't done anything. I literally just opened the save so far. Nothing of the sort. Kinda need to do that, you know. Mob level... You shouldn't need to set it to level 9. It's a fundamental problem if you're setting it to level 9. It means that not enough stuff's getting done in the base. That is really low. Pop to your drums. Well, that's gonna make you pissed. Can I assign them to this thing and make it do something useful? Level 9, all the things. Yeah. All things to 9, yes. When everything goes to 9, that's that's when a colony falls apart. What's all that pooping gas? If there's pooping gas, it stands to reason you should probably put one of those there too. Hey, and then the hatches can eat the output. Oh, damn it. Twice. Hypothermia again. Slime lung. At least they can breathe in this stupid thing. They can't breathe on the medical beds. Oh, they finally fix it. Nope, they still can't breathe on the medical beds. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 16. Right. Moppity moppity mop mop mop. I'll set it to 8. Oh, that got dug. It digged and dug. Some more polluted ice there. They didn't have slime lung though. They had that is actually, where are you? There you are. Yeah, you did have slime lung, but or has it actually been? Maybe it has been fixed. It was a bug for a while. That it was a bug that if you If they went to a medbed, they wouldn't be able to breathe while on it. Someone pointed it out to me ages ago. Oh, there's a thing there. It is exposed to space though. What I will do, cancel that. How will we get there? Just cut across there. That's how we'll get there. Now I don't care from that point, this point onwards out there. This one you have to move. I'll also start entombing this. Like make it all proper like. Should I make it 3 wide actually? I do like making them 2 wide, but I might make it 3 wide. Just... screw it. Actually, no. We'll make it 3. There. No, I can't, because of the ladder. Indecisiveness is real. The indecisiveness is real. Also, they can't get to that pump if that's there. Although I suspect it doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't look like it matters. Where's that oil actually go? Oh, it's free to circulate. Build a ladder? Got a ladder. Jobs are mastered. Jobs are mastered. And do something like that. Build a ladder. You can't build a ladder because there's a thingy in the way. Because it consumes all the space there. See? Now. I won't dig up that. We'll dig up that. And that. And all that. Oh, you're dying again. Let's cancel that. Cancel that. Cancel that. Dig that. Dig that. For the water leak, it goes to the freezy machine and gets moved down to the black water tank after it turns to ice. If you let the water leak down, it goes down to here. It's now flooded anyway, so it won't run. So there's too much water down here. Can any of that be mopped? Oh, there's a teeny bit of regular water. That can go. Should move that down to here. Should. Probably not going to. Oh, actually. Yeah, shift it over one anyway. Like so. That can go. That's still pooping water. That's no. Nice. Granite, granite, granite. Oh, is that the compact oxygen generator imaging? How's the moppage anyway? Okay, so they mopped all that up, mopped all that up, mopped all that up, mopped all that up. Also, is there meant to be lots of chlorine in here, just out of curiosity? And here, just a mixed bag of every kind of gas possible? Oh, there's your air filter thing. I see that's working. So it's hydrogen. which is very unlikely to appear down there. Burps out CO2 into there. That puts presumably polluted oxygen into there. Chlorine into there. Presumably oxygen. Oh, natural gas. So it sends off natural gas. There. Neat. It's too bad there's natural gas up in that layer there. Not actually achieving anything. Well, kind of is. I dug this out yet. Benefit from a moppage. Pop that there. We'll have to deconstruct that. I'll just leave it open. I was thinking about putting a door there, but nah. Give it a little bit of a ledge though, just so it just so water doesn't get trapped back in. Tidy that up. Getting somewhere. 3 steps forward, 2 steps back, kind of getting there. But getting there. Drain that out now. I suspect. Go, man, go. Mop that floor. Yep, mop, 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 mop. Look at Meter Tin go, he's mopping like a pro. Not on floor, too much liquid. Not on floor, too much liquid. That's, what's that storage compactor got? Oh, it's got slime. You're a mop madman? Hey, Scampellini. How's it going there? How you doing today? What are you? Oh, it's sandstone, okay. I was worried I'd been set to something stupid. Oh, I know what I was going to do. Hypothermia. Oh. Something smart, which is... You can't get there. Why can't you get there? Probably need this to be... deconstructed. And it's Betty Buys. 5 minutes before going to work. Ooh. Work time fun. What else we got? I got that built. So presumably it's killing off slime lung in there now. Yeah, some surface germs. Yeah, they're dying off. There's a lot of slime sauce though still. There's a bit of chlorine floating around. I have no idea what JD intends in here. World's biggest kitchen. Or something of that nature. What are you going in there for? Why is there pea water in there? What if you can actually... Here you can still do it. Because it's a tiny, teeny bit of pea water. It's really funny. There we go. At least it cancels it automatically now. There's the way. Mop it good. Delete that energy. Gradient pipe negative. Oh, Darcy, hey! Now I get it. I actually thought you were someone else from JD's Discord. It was good that you could make it for at least 5 minutes though. Stealing stuff. There it is again. Are they dumping ice or something there? Bloody crackheads. They're never going to dig that out like that. Okay, so they can get up there. The oil is spilling over, which is a minor issue. I guess I'll take a page out of JD's book. Actually, no. All I need to do is just disable that and just never go in there ever again. That's the way to do it. It's a pocket of polluted water. Might hold off on that for now, just in case it's something really hot. 3 times further than you've ever been. Yeah, I had help from JD Plays though, because he played half of this save. And he can get a lot further than I can. I don't want to delete that. There's bedtime. Still glum. Doesn't really tell me what makes them glum. It is a funky little game. Easy to get in, or at least it used to be easy to get into, and then really difficult to master. But I don't think that's as true anymore. As true as it used to be. Let's get on that mopping again. Still more there. Ah, it's the ice there melting. Unleash a little bit there from that pocket. What's the longest I had a colony survive? About, I want to say 350, but it might have actually been 400 cycles. But it was with a much earlier version. And like before Germs, it was a lot easier to go much longer. Admittedly, there wasn't much content to go very longer. It used to be super easy to get like 40 with no effort. Carry on laying out this. Take that out, cap it off. Starting to work on that. Let's keep that there. I want to try and make like an environmentally clean passage right there. The cold's killed all the slime lung on the slime there. It's like 60 to 80 days. That it does explain a bit. Okay, so what you do is you go to your save game directory. Well, first thing you do is you find someone else to play with. Then you go to your save game directory after you finish playing the game for a set amount of time. Take the save game file from the save game directory, send it to the other person, and then they play it for a specified amount of time. There's a little hatch there. It's wild and he's happy. So wild ones are all happy. It's probably because there's no rancher. Daisy was the power person. As soon as one of these goes exosuit, I might put him on electrical. How's the latency of that game mode? Not at the best, I would say. Yeah, I'm sure they'll improve it, but the latency is very much dependent on the individual user's setup and how often they're willing to share the save. It's not the kind of game that can have head-to-head multiplayer. I know some people have suggested it. 56, 39, 28. I'll get rid of one then. 89. Well, this didn't wake everyone up to do it. Combat. Meat. Yeah, grab that before they eat it all. Yeah, still glum. I guess everything's set to... Let's bump that one. It's because they haven't been groomed, I'm guessing. Gotta go. Alright, see you later. Off to work. Fortunate as it is, but yeah, gotta pay them bills. Bloop, bloop. Pull off multiplayer. Get it right. Best thing in the world. I have no idea how you would pull it off, in all honesty. Reconstruct buildings. Let's get rid of that. Yeah. Having another set of eyes. I think, according to the sort of background of the game, you're like a commander of the other three. Let's vacuum. Maverick. See what's this way. There's a lot of iron ore, so at the very least it's worth grabbing that. Exposed to space, okay. Naturally, we'll make a passageway for them. Exposed to space and all. Bring that up. You're probably stuck, aren't you? Oh, that's me. Yeah, get that thing done. Sigh. If I could be bothered, I'd actually measure it out. Sleep time. Sleeping on a ladder. Need to put a blueprint thing in. It's got to get hot up there. That's true. Yeah, it's going to be a battle between setting at priority 9 and 5. There we go. It's freedom. From the evilness of JD. Hey, got some oxygen up there now. Took no time. Got a little poop generator. There's a nice layer of it there. Yeah, I was hoping this could be a little refuge full of oxygen. It's reasonably 6.5 kilos. It's a lot. You're running nicely again. There's no random explosions of poison water. I haven't done any of that. It's debatable whether or not I get more dupes just to get things done. Senior architects, they can stay there. Let's bump you up. I'm not keen on the idea of, yeah, there we go. I'm not keen on the idea of making everyone good at everything. Plumbers need to be moved? Well, they're never going to sweep anything otherwise. I'll move them when more of the cleaning's done. I think it's almost done. Why are you complaining? Atmosphere... Natural gas. What do you know? They don't like growing in natural gas. It's just like chlorine. I don't like growing in chlorine either. I've been wondering about pumping oxygen into there too, just because that's just black death in there. Those robots are animals. They are wild animals. They've been bred... Oh, starvation. Still glum though. What do you got? Sedimentary rock, polluted dirt, sandstone. And these guys eat metal. From memory. Yeah. So I could feed them... sedimentary rock, polluted dirt. Let's dump all that crap. There you go, water sweeper. I still don't understand. Kill him? Okay. So we don't want shiny hatches. I take it then. But he's happy. His teeth is... Look at how cute his teeth is. Also, what's with all the doors? And why is it taking the entire colony to do it? I thought it was going to eat the remains then. There's another match down here, wasn't there? Yeah, there was. Just wrangle you up. Oh, the shine bugs. Ooh, they're happy. Eggs all over the floor. Well, a build location. I suppose they could benefit slightly from a floor. Only slightly, though. Well, there's a self-sustaining base. I think it's at that point where it's self-sustaining. Although it's this game, it's always in a perpetual state of crisis. That's ice, isn't it? Yes. What is it? Looks like yeah, it is crude oil. How's crude oil getting out? I thought I said no one could go in there. Go. Go AFK for a day and they won't die. Although, admittedly, it is pretty easy to get into that state where it's self-sustaining. It really depends on what you mean. How you define it, though. I need to demolish that. Totally trapped up there. That's there. Let's shift it down a piece. Hey, Spellmaster, how's it going there? How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing wonderfully good, even. Let's go as far as to say... what do I want? Mechanically lock, that's it, there. What I'm also going to do is just for future-proofing, future planning, pop that in there. Let's cancel that. Won't go any higher into there for now. Oh, but shell, 22 tons. It's a lot of algae. Algae used to be the biggest pain in the butt to get. SMRT. Yeah. Dig all the things. For das future. Oh, there's a fishy in there. A goldfish. Goldfish, that's yeah, it's not a paku. It's one of the more advanced ones. Is it a tiny baby too? No. It's just straight out goldfish. Fishy. I don't think I've seen a goldfish as yet. What do they eat? Algae and... Why would I want to feed algae? Like, why would I bother? It just doesn't seem worthwhile. That's the way. Let's deconstruct that. Playing this game, are we? A fire pole would be really amazing right now. Right there. Hey! I was about to say Raven, but it's Rowan. How's it going? How you doing? How are they doing down here? Sleeping on the job, I see. Make a fire pole? I was actually just saying that. I should really make a fire pole. Now there was a... Oh, there it is. It's the oil reservoir right there. I was going to say there's an oil reservoir around there somewhere. That isn't 11 billion kilos of oil. No good. I've made that mistake before where I didn't realize the oil was under pressure. I broke into it and it just went boom straight up. Sleepers for the... that's something Jacksepticeye says. Stupid plants. Curious what's out this way. Let's go see. That oil's under 2 times pressure. Yeah, but it's only under a tiny bit of pressure, not a lot of pressure. What I mean is like 15 or 20 kilos under pressure. I remember one that flooded my entire bottom, like lower passageway. It was so much pressure. 3 before the animal update. That'd have been about the Rhino exosuits. Apparently someone got rid of them all. Not that they're really useful anymore. The effort that you have to go to build and maintain exosuits makes them questionably worthwhile. Let's make that an airflow tile. That an airflow tile. The reason why I'm staggering it is if they change their minds midway through a journey, up or down the ladder, they drop whatever they're carrying, and so it won't go all the way back down to the bottom again if they're taking something up. So at least the item will make it most of the way. I don't want to do that yet. It'll make the item will make it most of the way there. Which, in general, is a nice thing to have happen. Slower passageway was flooded with slick oil. It really was. It was a hell of an explosion too. Couldn't believe how much oil space the oil filled up. Boop. What was update before occupational? Oh, I can't even remember now. Was it the Jeremy one? Insufficient oxygen generation, eh? That's an interesting one to have. Is that only a regular gas pipe? You got the oxygen garglers here. It's liquid gas. Oh, it's pumping. Apparently I'm pumping hydrogen into the base. Okay. Why are you pumping hydrogen into the base? Made a mess? Oh, not again. Sub priority 9. Oh, Mind. Yeah. So pump needs to move over the left 3 tiles. Yeah, not if I have anything to do with it. Yeah, that one ain't happening. Exactly, I'm immortal. Apparently it takes a very long time to load a game. Both what? Didn't you kill... Oh, it's gone silent. It's making noises. Hey, something's happening. There it is. Now, sub-priority 9er. Let's do this properly. I should have been paying more attention. So... What happened? I might have caused an accidental almost death. Vitals. Health. Health. Daisy can have that. Van Doe. There. And then... who is it? Sand Wraith. And Made of Tin needs a bit of a helping hand too. There you go. Heal up everyone. So where's all the tombstones then? I haven't seen any tombstones. Or are you just letting the hatches eat the corpses or something? I can see more there. No sign of any more geezers. No one's stuck up there too. Which I would generally consider to be a good thing. Clean water's going to overflow. Air maker number 2 near clean water. The bottom palm needs to move over 3 tiles to the left. So this... Oh. Why? Oh, because you're trapped in an air pocket. I could fix that. I assume that hydro sensor stops this, or it's supposed to stop this from overflowing. How do you deal with heat and cold in the start of the game? My way of dealing with heat early on is to keep everything like have these sort of in the center, towards the center of the starting biome, and then have all the big heat generators off in their own sort of space. There we go. So you need to move over 3 tiles. Demolish that. Well, unfortunately this is going to cause some mass flooding. What's under there? Oh, nothing. That's 1 tile, there's 2 tiles, and that's 3 tiles. Okay, so it comes around there. I think I've done this build before and it never works for me. Up all the things. Demolish that. Let's get rid of all the air. Open you. Check the dirty water tank. Okay. It's got dirty water in it. 1 clean water, gonna overflow. Dealt with that. 2 air maker number 2 near clean water. Bottom pump needs to move over 3 tiles to the left. 3 check dirty water tank. 4 health won't heal in farmer changer, only sickness. Good to know. It shows you how often I use farmer chambers. Made of Tin's got his own Sisyphean task going on there. I don't think they're winning that battle. Oh, gravestones. What are they doing in there? Meep, yeah, there was a scientist and murderer. Should lock you in the oil room. Now we're looking here. Push that. Back in a bit. Hope I live. You better. You better hope. Oh no, not stuck. Good. Better not do that. Wait until that's built first. Speaking of waiting until it's built. Look at the intense mopping go. Mopping crew. Excellent. Alright, so ventilation, gas pump. Boop. Oh, was that? It got demolished. Deconstructificate, powerify, slime lung. Oops. Let's not use that. Ventilation. Power. Wire. Get rid of that crap. Don't let MojoD die this time up there. Shouldn't happen this time. I'd be worried if it did. It's just pumping all kinds of crap. And don't crash either on account of me playing with pipes. The game does like to do that. Aha. And have you on auto. Oh, squeaking sounds. Did hear squeaking sounds. Oh, get out of here. Get rid of this gas pocket. Have 2 vent tiles there. Okay. What's that? Oxygen. Gas. Gas peep. It's all just hammering out there. Gotta try and get some sleep. I've been up for 30 plus hours. That's a long time to be up. You better get some sleep going on there. It's really bad to be up that much. Still pumping hydrogen though. Why is it? I feel like there's some automation missing from this thing. It's probably automation. No sensor. Just gonna hazard a guess. Tile there, so I don't have to step over. Yeah, it's got rid of the that air pocket. I don't need that anymore too, or that. Now that all the water's sealed away. Why don't you do your thing there? Not much has happened there. Anything out here? None that I can see. If anything, it's a pretty substantial cold biome. Was that? No, it wasn't. I thought I saw a geyser. Not much has happened here. I was actually going to just do atmo sensor, so if the oxygen pressure gets too low, it turns off. So I think that's what's happening, is it's pulling the pressure here too low, which is stopping the hydrogen from going over. Although, having said that, I suspect it depends on... So it's just sucking up everything. How is this even supposed to work? Well, hydrogen's not going anywhere, and I think that's the problem. It's messing everything up. Oh, right. My bad. I'll take the blame for that one. Yeah, not pumping hydrogen. I played around with this machine before, or this style before. I seem to remember the one that I played around with had 2 atmo sensors on it though. Yeah, the 2 atmo sensors, and it's turned this one off if the pressure got too low. There you go, you're happy again. Seems like it needs somewhere to put all the hydrogen anyway. Stop the electrons when hydrogen is at its base. Oh yeah. I'm just thinking about it. So I just need to do something with the hydrogen, really. Sweep as well. Clean up in there. After morning lag. How's our passageway doing? Excellent. Power. Conductive wire. All of the conductive wire. Bring lots of it up. Probably bring a heavy wire down here if need be. Still not done. What the hell can I do with all the hydrogen? Bloop. Arguably I don't need the coal generators. I could burn more with hydrogen generators. Egg. Ooh, lots of hatch eggs. There's shine bugs apparently too. So what's upstairs going to be? Just finding the surface in general. Ooh, I think meteor. You can actually see a meteor shower now. I just want to explore this way. I like making nice, tidy passageways for this stuff. There should be... somewhere up here is also a building. I think it's just out of sight because it's got this building entombment thing going on. Yeah, it's actually just there. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, it's just out of sight. I think I even saw the tile there, maybe. I'm trying to explore down as well. Maybe get some, tap into some oil. Alright. I'll do a sweep with the temperature overlay. Temperature overlay is good for spotting geysers. The neutronium will be very cold. Iron. Oh, that's right. You get like iron. Yeah, it's refined metal actually. You get those from meteorites. I want to see if I can set up some Store it in a chamber. That's a good idea, actually. I was thinking about putting in a chamber. Yeah, see how that's got a little strip of cold there? That's what I'm looking for. This one's actually warmed up, which should be impossible, because neutronium is not supposed to have a thermal conductivity. But apparently it does. Oh, there's something there. Hello. Hello. Was that a whalefish out there? Alright. I think it's time to go for an adventure. They're actually coming down here now. It's all carbon dioxide down here, unfortunately. I think I've got enough to keep him busy for a while with that stuff. Door compressor, thingy-me-jiggy-me. Yep, let's find a good spot for it. So we've got the hydrogen here. Alright, this thing. Yeah, you activate if you're above. Trying to vent the O2 to the outside. I'll try. Can't make any promises. You're actually pumping oxygen now. Hydrogen comes down here, down here, down here, down here, down here, down. So I could do something over here. Nothing much has happened over here. I don't want to deal with that slime biome though. Or I could do it all the way over here. What was that? Found something new. Where was that thing there? I'm getting into diamond too, which is nice. Probably gonna need some exosuits there. Oh, pick up ammo. Serious explosions going on out there. Yeah, anyway, so I'm gonna put this crap. Just do it here. Might make it double chunky walls. Say obsidian. I don't think that'd be that big. That's not dig, that's dig. Tile. So, mechanical airlock. What is it? I'm trying to remember. We'll need exos for oil and space. How do you do the pressure thing? I've forgotten. It's like 5 doors like that, I think. I think. And you could just do that. And that. And then I could just have a vent in here, and then when it's built, I can just seal it off. Plus side, I could get rid of all that slime, lungy, slimy, germy slime crap too. Yeah, I can do all that. It's fine. What are we doing? Shoving the excess hydrogen somewhere. Trying to remember how to do a door compressor. Deconstruct, don't disable it. Where is the stations? Checkpoint. Oh, it's wrong size. disrupt all that then. I'll make a checkpoint here so they have to go through exos to get down there. Watch that. Watch that. What's going on here? Oh, it's just not connected. So it stands to reason that I can just run this one down this way. It can power the exo docks and anything down there. Assuming I can actually put so much power in. You're right, actually. What's that even? 556 kilos. You are completely correct there. I should be building one of those instead. Plumbing. Bottle emptier. What was that? Let's poop out an egg. It's a pretty big egg to poop out, you know. Just look horrid thing. Look horrible. JD was right. On this occasion, yes. Oh, morning lags. I'll have a way to get it out again too. I don't know if it's a good or bad thing, me using conductive wire on everything. I don't normally use conductive wiring. Admittedly, normally because I never get anywhere near the point where I can use conductive wiring. Up here was a three-way, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Polluted oxygen. Can't have that out, can we? That'll do it. Slowly filling up with oil there. Nullifiers nullifying. Oh yeah, there was a geyser there that I want to break into. I guess doing the exos now was probably a good idea. Stations. What was it? It was a checkpoint. Actually, I want to do that. Stations. Stock. Stick 4 of them there. 4 is a good number. Whole top circuit needs to be upgraded. It does actually. I just didn't do it at the time. What are they? Dock straw. 120, 122, 40, 364, 80. There's a fair old chunk of power there. Do need gas pipes too for oxygens. Oxygen, oxygen, oxygen. Ah, there. Why are you getting O2? Admittedly, I could probably never figure out what the hell's going on here. I think this bridge might actually be stealing it all. Just putting it out there. The bridges tend to suck up everything. Yeah, it is. There's a dock there. progressed there. 241,000 food. Where's the reports? What's the general gain in food? Negative 4,000, 18, 8. Morning lag. Negative 9, 3. It's too bad it can't give you a 10 cycle average. Need a splitter there? Yeah. Let's just get rid of that bridge in general. Yeah, no, that one's stealing everything. It's just gonna get weird from now on. So now it's gonna pump up to there. Admittedly, probably don't need that anymore. Because we just go around it anyway, so there's no point in being there. How's that look? Yeah, now it's alternating. Which one's being fed by the other one? The one that potentially is going to fill it full of hydrogen. Alright, gas pipe. Oxygen, where is das oxygen? It's there. And hydrogen is the... Oh yeah. Power switch. It's probably a good idea too. Set that to open. Power switch just to turn off the gas pump. Hydrogen. Let's bring you that way. Although I might not be able to. Oh, look at the game choking. It's having a bad time. Kilo of liquid over the vent, no more? Okay. Get rid of that. Deliver, I guess. Priority 9. Why not? Why is it struggling? Because the game, yes, needs very much optimization. Bleep, bloop, bleep, bloop. It's probably not an important deodorizer anymore. Empty pipe? Why are you empty? Because you're empty. Figures. Water comes in. Water goes boop, boop. I don't even know what that's for. Just clean this crap up. I hope that doesn't demolish the bridges. Oh, actually, could have kept that. Because then that could have gone there, and then up there. It goes to there, and then we have a liquid bridge. We flip it around, pop it there, and then it's no longer disconnected. Also, that needs direction set. Did I stick those two gas pipes around the wrong way? No. Bloop, bop, 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 bop. Oh, no more. Water for 11 grams. Sweep, niner, there. Get everything out of the way. What I'm actually also going to do is just ventilate it. Gas vent overpressure. Oh, it's 24 kilos. I was looking at the wrong one. Yeah, so it should be like that with only grams. I'll have to mop up the excess then. Kilos. 5, 3, 2, 9 to 8. A little bit more. Well, let's get the impatience kicked in. Why is this thing just like that? Like, why does it alternate the way it does? That'll do it. 270 grams. Now you can close it. Now you can't go in there. Gotta pump a vacuum out of that. I'll shut off the switch. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Will it actually pull a vacuum is the real question. Lower and lower. 17 milligrams. 24, 26, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Takes ages. Millicentigrams. It's going to go to femtograms, picograms, nanograms. I'm curious what the next unit is. At least, unlike the older builds where this thing has stopped constantly. Loading gas. Vacuum. There you go. It is no longer in a vacuum. Alrighty. tickle of oxygen there. This thing's running nicely, actually. Yeah, remember the bad old days when it'd pump for a little bit and then complain it was no longer, like, even if it was in like 2,000 grams, it'd pump for a little bit and say it's in, not in gas. It was crazy back then. Things you used to have to put up with in this game. Morning lag. Nothing's really happened down here too. How about up here? Not a hell of a lot. A deodorizer has appeared though. Put a door there, but I might move it down a bit further. You see the stuff at the bottom of the ladder, it's already started. Why are you out of power? That's not power. That's power. It's a power switch. Where does it go? Nowhere. Right. So, what was the plan with this water? What's happening over here? Alright, let's have a look at jobs. JD is not a general no, you have to be a general engineer to be there. Don't you? Guess not then. Letter. Sandwich. Can do ranching, I guess. Oh, wait, made of tin volunteered to do all of the sweeping. And we're still trying to kill Vincent von Doch. You told me to build that water though. Distinctly remember. How close to research? Oh, it was finished a long time ago. Everything's done. Let's see. In the lovely land of ventilation. Gas shut off, yes. What did I press? Ventilation, gas shut off. Probably be beneficial if I put this a little bit further away, like closer to somewhere that's actually... Did I set that to insulated? I did. Oh well, it's insulated now. Gas shut off. Wrong button again. Let's try again. Shut off. Let's deconstruct that. Shut off. Because next one on the ground, is their priority that low? Apparently. Apparently everything's set to 9, so nothing is ever going to get done. This thing's still charging it with oxygen too. Hence the power switch. Yeah, because I tend to put power switches on everything. Hatch eggs. Ooh, coal. So it's just blowing it into there. Daisy's doing what Daisy does. Now. So I wanted this to send off slime lung. How did that happen? I don't know. Just whenever I play this game, slime lung seems to happen. Ventilation, gas pipe. So in the automation land, I wanted this to send the hydrogen when there's a surplus. How do I know when there's a surplus is the question. Of course, slime lung. Yeah, how do I want to gas sensor? Well, I can't really directly read one of these pipes to see if it's backed up, because every time something goes through here, it's going to trigger it. Gas checker. You mean the element sensor? Yeah, because if I read this pipe, I want the absence of... In fact, how about absence of hydrogen there shuts it off? And the thermo nullifier will always be prioritized. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, you're a door. Where did I put this stupid thing? Try there. Yep, hydrogen not there, then shut off. Makes sense. No idea what I just made that out of. Granite. Waiting gold. Oh, good, it's power too. Needs a knock gate. Does it? Isn't there an option to flip the switch thing? Ooh, chlorine. I'll get them to build this crap anyway. Oh, it's bedtime anyway. Should I be eating those eggs too? Just out of curiosity. Ooh, sounds like a swarm of angry bees in here. They're glum, aren't they? No, they're happy. Ooh, there's a little squeaky, baby. And a morning lag. I'll come back to that in a second. Okay. Let's cover that up so I can get rid of the polluted oxygen. You have to run oxygen up here too. I'll do it there. No, I won't. Do it in there because it's actually reachable. And I just made it out of granite. I ain't doing it again. Stations. move that too. Station. Oh. Dog. Checkpoint. That eliminates, I think, the thingy too. There's a high chance of getting stuck from that. Eggs, the barbecue is better than eggs, just saying. Food never decays now. Oh, because you made the chlorine thing. Chlorine refrigerator. It's all good. It's all a good. Bleep bloop, bleep bloop. So it does need a knock gate. Yeah, I thought there was an option in there to flip it. Sure. You'd think I'd know more about the automation, but no. It does not. So eggs, barbecue... What does barbecue need? Meat and pepper nut. We should actually start farming pepper nuts too. I hear squeaky sound. Ah, there it is. Squeaky shine bug down there. All the royal ones are gone too. This is your factory smarts for Oni smarts. There's another little squeaker. That's the one from before, actually. What are you doing in there? I have to go underwater to pump it out. Oh, that's full. That's why no sweeping's getting done. There you go. Hang on. My design. Fairly certain you told me to do that. Ooh, morbs continue to grow. Shouldn't this be the other way around? So when there's no hydrogen available in this pipe, then it enables. Because it's saying yes, there is hydrogen. So turn that on. Did JD do a wrongin'? This is going to send hydrogen down there when there's no hydrogen there. Bridge. See, I thought there was something wrong with a knock gate. Or a filter gate. Buffer is the one. I was trying to remember if it was a buffer or a filter. That has no pipage at all. The hell is that room? Where the hell you go? I have the damn thing. Our hydrogen is 18 kilos already. Wonder how long it'll take for the tiles to burst. Not touched down there yet. It's probably because of the whole exosuit checkpoint thing. I get a feeling I need more oxygen. Prefer a bridge first. Good old morning lag. So that you say? Not quite that. Not draining it all anyway. Let's push it down a little bit. Oh, we'll find it eventually. Features, you mean? Might need to make a few more of these things. I can stack another one on top even. What are we at now? 43, 44? It's growing. Some intense hydrogen. We could use that for some cooling, I think. Heating or cooling. Who hasn't done... Who else? Screw it. This is why I hate exosuits. Imagine naked flame that shows that room. There's so much pressure in there, it probably wouldn't do anything. Yeah, see, they're trained in exos. So they actually move at a reasonable pace. So stupid that was introduced. This is nice and sterile with the chlorine there. Yeah, there's no oxygen for it. There's so much hydrogen. Seem to be gaining water. I think it's time to go up anyway. Let's crank that. Oh, you stupid. Stupid stupids. Slackers. How many tons of gold? 8.1 apparently. Oh, you mean this thing? You could just lower the priority of it. Right, second oxygen pump for one oxygen pump. Good actually. I could run one for each exodock too. I'll do it now while I think of it. Bloop bloop. 43, across there. Well, actually, I need to move over a tile. Make way for the glorious passageway. Base. Flow tile. 2, 3. Just building. buildings there. Wouldn't want to demolish everything else. I want to go there and there. Atmo sensors. One up there, one down there, although it's probably unnecessary. And lastly, one of these. At some point, need to organize all the power cables too. How much power's on that one? Not much. It can dig. I can deal with it. Like at some point, you've got to run heavy wire around the. I can't see it. There it is. I've got to run heavy wires around the base. Oh yeah, I'll do this too while I'm at it. In fact, let's cancel that. Bring that out. That down, down, down. Do all that. And that. Where's this wire even end up? Oh, all the way down there. It does a lot of stuff. And automation wire. There we go. Disable that initially. Was it a gas bridge like that that merges nicely? I think it was. Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to remember to change that to sandstone. Set that there. Get rid of that. Just stuck Jeep going. Pretty good. At the very least, that'll actually help get rid of some of the water. Holy crap, that's bright in there. Still. Oh, there's two squeaky bugs. 3 of them! I didn't even see that one, it's so bright. They're gonna be glum now, because there's so many of them. Yeah, they're glum now. They're all gonna squeak. Yeah, there you go. Does that say that? Oh, there's another royal one. Royal, then sunny. Distribute shine bugs throughout the base. Yeah, he's brushing his teeth. I could do that. Just let them float about, open the doors. I have no idea what farming and breeding shine bugs actually does. I'm not up to date with the ranching update, unfortunately. There we go. Oh, they finished up there. How quaint. Kids plan on finishing this anytime today. Just get things moving. How much gold is there? 6.6 now. Game these blueprints. Oh, so much so. Power as well. Good point. Connecting wire. Here we go. And that stink layer is still there. 7.4 kilos. Hey, how's it going there? And streaky toaster. Hey. I've avoided this game for a week, but a week ago I picked it up and actually thoroughly enjoy it. Oh, wonderful. I dived in this game very early, and it's actually, I think you have to follow that streaky toaster. I think part of my problem is I got onto it too early. Learning curve and stuff, it is. Like, because I started very early, I'm still very accustomed to the early ways of doing things that I still can't break. So I'm used to what was it, even? Pre-what? Pre-everything, basically, it used to be. I mean, it was pre-these things. I don't think I had those. No, I didn't. The only station you had was, or refinement, effectively, because these are all being reshuffled, was the algae distiller and the water sieve, although it used to be called a water filter, I think. And it was in plumbing, I believe. Then again, the gas stuff was in plumbing as well. Pre-power wires had limits. Oh yes, that's true. Yeah, it was a water filter, wasn't it? I don't know why they renamed it. Why would they build down here? Jerks. I suppose there's... Is there any suits around? Or do I need to make some more? Might not be any spares. But I gotta remember where the suit machine is. Oh, you got a kiln there. There it is. Make 3 more. Shinebug's still making its squeaky noise. Oh, is it an adult one now? Yeah, it is. It's glum though. Why are you so sad? Why are you sleeping on the job? General engineer. Felon. Good enough. Everyone else can stay as they are. Docks near fridge can be removed. Oh yeah. I probably should, in that case, cancel the order to make more suits then. I'm picking it out carefully just in case of whatever's underneath it, because I have no idea what's underneath it. Like there's water pipes and gas pipes. I could actually save that gas pipe. Hey, bonus can! How many people have died on this run? JD has killed 2 people so far. Apparently he actually killed me as well as Meep. I believe you're still in the game though. See, I haven't murdered anyone yet. 62 kilos. You don't need to make any more now. Come on, you can do it. One more. One more. One more. All you need to do is one more. Reload to avoid death. I didn't save Scum. I totally didn't save Scum. What did I save, Scum? Is that sucking oxygen again? Hydrogen, it is. Is that active if above? Barely breathable. Breathable. Has it sucked any more hydrogen, or is it just a gentle one-off? The biggest problem with that is it's going to send it into the exodock. Wrong element damage. I think it's actually going to send some CO2 in there too. 65 kilos. Okay. Well, that's pumping a lot of garbage right now. What do you activate above 1500? Oh, you're missing a door too. It's kind of important. Using the water glitch? Yes. I've been introduced to the water glitch. Apparently it's got food poisoning in it. Apparently food poisoning can live in hydrogen. Yeah. Also seen on the glitch is, where is it? Natural gas. 628 kilos of it just there. just chilling. Could be pumping all of this natural gas in here. Next dormancy in 1.7 cycles. Do you have any other ways for me to support you? Not at this point in time. I've been trying to sort out more. Poke JD about some stuff. Which reminds me. Okay, you're doing things. Oh, you're not above 1500. Yeah. There. I know not everyone's a fan of just Twitch subs and bits in general. What? Where's water? Did I break water? I think I did. Huh? Huh? Yeah? 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 There. And there. Confusal buried. Hydro sensor? I didn't break anything. Below zero? Why is it below zero? Yeah, there you go. Confess your sins. So what are these going to become? Little squeaky bastards. Doesn't the thing say they're really social? Shine bug. Flying insect with bladed membrane. There's a social purpose for finding and communicating with others of its kind. No source of light in search of a friend. Yeah, so doesn't that mean that they like being in big groups? I actually want to add a Hall of Fame to the main Megabase map too. I might use the text place Video Game Geek's using. They like being near solar panels. Huh. Although arguably I could use, I think I could get away with Zenith's Hall of Fame on account of Colonel Will doesn't use it anymore. Enable. There you go. exosuit. Deliver exosuit. Deliver exosuit. Alright, how much not... Oh dear, sending all kinds of crap. Above. Good. Better do it sooner rather than later. Hand-drawn concrete is your specialty now. Yeah, I've done it, haven't I? There we go. Wrong element damage. At least it's all oxygen now. Swing. So... the thing's just... like, it's right there. Let's go for gold. Let's go to the surface. Now they've got the thingy here. Oh, I need a checkpoint though. Temperature? What's the temperature in here? 6. Didn't think it was that hot. Already got plastic? Nope. The one thing I can never seem to do is plastic production. For some reason, they're really... oh. Okay, they have actually dug into it and then... and the oil did explode, after all. Okay then. Lacking transport, I know, yeah. I've never actually done transport tubes in this. It's one of the things I've never achieved. I should get on it. Go, go, go team. You can do it. Deliver exosuit. Build this damn thing. It was 2 times pressure. Yeah, it was. But I thought it was okay because it was only 2 times pressure, not like 50 times pressure. As I said, I've had that problem before where it's at considerably high pressure. Better not get stuck down there. There is one left over, Exo. Let's make them all high priority then. Again. Tubes. A series of tubes. I don't want to start that one again. When did that was like 2008 or something. Level 9 everything. Level 8 everything. That way you have some room to maneuver. Level 8 all the things. That way for that one time when you need something done, you can still use level 9. One of the beta updates has actually reduced down. They actually killed it off to 1 to 5. There you go. Who's the hero? Feeds who? He's the hero of that colony. I should add more of the sweeper majigs too. After you got used to the 1 to 5, it was fine. I'm guessing everyone complained though. Bleep bloop. Hatchy, hatchy. Oh, he hatched. The hatch hatched. It grew up. Grew old. I'm surprised he's... oh, he has been eating something. Little piles of coal there. Oh, look at all the little baby stone hatches. They're happy and they're hopping about. Does that mean you're... someone poop. They're all sleeping now. Just need some liquid plastic. There's a level above 9, emergency mode. Morning lag. Always with the morning lags. Why is there a ladder there? I like how we've got bottles of chlorine here too. Can't. Ladder. It's so close to the surface. Level not. Holy crap! I messed up here. Go fix it before the world goes boom. I thought the one above level or 9 is that point, and then the one above it is basically just damage control. It's gone boom. It's trying to minimize the damage it's caused. Ugh. I think the oil is officially destroying the biome. Hey! I've completely forgot about these. They might actually get built now. There was no chance. It was already too late. More boomy booms. How's this hammering along anyway? Just doing his thing. Is the slime lung gone from the kitchen? Yeah, it has actually. Yeah, it was pretty low already. Admittedly, there is a lot of slime floating around still, like this. That's algae. That. They're fine. That one isn't. There's some poopy water there, which isn't helping. I guess the chlorine... Maybe the chlorine got that? Oh no, it's got germs on it. Huh, the overlay didn't say there was. Get some wires in for these, I guess. JD might approve of it. And nap time. Expecting. You're age 82 anyway. Your dinner now. It's the one thing I don't like about ranching is all the micromanaging. Combat. I know. Pew pew pew. Kill it dead. It's funny how it doesn't fight back. It's one of the babies got to eat him. Eat his body. Calls him over and then has to go off to the toilet. Vacuum doesn't really vacuum. Power the space door? It's probably a good idea, isn't it? I can never find it for some reason. I was actually thinking about having an oxygen vent here too. Also, get that up. I don't know if there's anything over there. What do we get from the vending machine? Pretty sure you can get stuff from it. There we go, we got a tile done. fine. There's a thermo nullifier. An allegedly super rare item, that thing. Just checking in case there was something under there. I want to lay down wallpaper. Wallpaper? I'm not familiar with wallpaper. Huh. I suppose so much research went into this wall. Ah, this is one of the new things, isn't it? Wallpaper to seal the air in. Keep the space oxygen in and out of the passageway. Although I'm fully prepared for this thing to be exposed to space. I get the impression that I might need more dupes. This is a mess. I should do a full relay out at some point. 102. Still going up. Oh yeah, did I didn't, did I? Body depth. Oh, you're getting hot. Actually, the whole base is getting hot. It might be worth recirculating some of the oil down there. Why didn't you enclose? They do have the barracks bonus. They just got 2 pneumatic doors there and there. If I was to add more, where the hell would I put them? It's the eternal struggle. I could put it up here. Let's see who's mastered what. Seasoned farmer, sure. Okay. Up they goes. Cut from pipes. Yeah. See where it's coming from, really. Oh, it's more the cooker than this crap. There's a vacuum in there. And this is a yeah, that's a caustic biome, so it's inherently hot there too. And it's opened into the main biome. Having said that also, yeah, this water's quite hot. Yeah, running pretty hot water pipe through there. Somebody didn't run insulated pipes. It's gonna make a mess, isn't it? You can mitigate a lot of the heat problems with base layout. I have figured out that much though, I will say. Yeah, JD built that. JD built this thing and laid out all this. I repurposed what was already there. I should have actually realized at the time. Trouble is the damage is already done. I need to cool down this space. The Abyss like cheese thing has been that was changed a long time ago. I thought it was changed Much further back. Yes, liquid oil cooling. Is it exposed to space yet? Not yet. Alrighty. Get the transfer pipe. What's the hotspot? Those tiles are made of abyssalite. Yeah, those tiles are made of abyssalite. Yeah, it has a slow thermal conductivity, but it's, you really should be using the insulated stuff. It was, the first ranching one, I think, put an end to the using abyssalite as an insulator. I keep going in there, keeps letting the natural gas out. It's kind of cheesy anyway. You could have just used abyssalite insulating tile anyway. Kind of redundant. Anyway, let's add a thingy there, and a big old thingy there. I actually want this to be insulating. Where's the oil? In theory, this should all be insulating as well. Kinda don't want the pipe getting warm before it actually gets to its destination. What a mess. Gas pump in the middle of fertilizer plant is dead. Disabled by automation, eh? Atmo sensor says it's... There you go, it's fixed. I hope it's filtered. Really do. I don't even know why you bother automating it. I never do. Just have it suck all the things. Waiting dirt. Oh, that's right. They changed the recipe, didn't they? Jerks. Can't you have this thing squirt stuff into it automatically? That old game. Alright. Ahem. I remember what's wrong now. Yeah, bridges are a bit of a blind spot. Jesus. What a mess. Urged and you can pave rising. I don't think they can actually build it there anyway. Even if they tried. So let's move it. Let's do some automation at least for a start. No sensor. Plumbing. Shut off. There. Off to bed. See you later, Spellmaster. I don't think I'll kill anyone. Ignore that one for now. Plumbing. Shut off. Oop, nearly did it the wrong way. Automation. Gotta be a bit careful here. Might not even be able to place that there. Exactly. We'll just save scum. I am now scratching my head wondering what the hell is going on in there. Amazingly, my Jupiter is running through the surface of the asteroid. I should be careful. This region is excluded. And that's now sucking everything out. Very dramatic music as well. Wriggle off Mafra. Well, there's a door there anyway, so it should be okay. Oh, there's more there too. New music, yeah. Still the same warning lag. Now, I was attempting to understand this thing. Okay, plumbing, bridge, you can go there. You go there. There. In, down, down. Oh boy, down. That can go. That's a vent. Comes from that. Comes from that. Which doesn't serve any productive purpose there, as far as I can tell. It's tempting just to demolish the whole lot and start over. Actually, cancel that. And that. Oh wait, for some reason, can't select those. Vacuum is not aggressive but slow. Persistent and damaging. Ah, look at that. So my understanding of it is the vacuum there is like it sucks everything out, but it's not the end of the world. Or should I worry? Build ladder to the next asteroid. Let's cancel that. Guess I can wallpaper that too. Back to this crap. Down there. There we go. Push that and that. And all of that. The hell is that for? It gets bad. Make it JD's problem. Sounds like a good idea. That's a squirter for that. Kill that. And that. Now I gotta bring oil down. Somehow. So this is coal. No. 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 Coming. Insulated pipe. Comes down. This is the only way I know how to deal with heat, as it stands, is to make heat exchangers. I assume it's reasonably a good idea. That's put a squirted water everywhere. Because, you know, you're going to spend all that time emptying that pipe, shutting everything off and emptying it, because that's a thing. Shut the pipe, down, across. Okay, got the oil down here. I gotta get that out of here now. Sure. Gonna be lurking, about to go to sleep. You know there's an empty... I know there's an empty pipe and it just sits there emptying forever. If it's connected, because you have to shut off the source. Just to make it... Because they felt that it was... emptying a pipe alone was just too powerful. So I decided to balance it with something equally as annoying. Because Oni... Or Cos Clay. Is that new music again? No, this is classic music. It's always been. Got that. I could always file this under JD problem. I know. Let's go for a merry little trip around the base. Round and round and round and round. So keep on. That's a good point, actually. I should have done that. Round and round and round and round, round and round and round and round, round and round and round and round. The entire map. We go. Now I've got to wait 11 billion years for them to build it all. Which is actually a good thing, because they're never going to do it otherwise. Well, because they haven't progressed in any way with this crap. Means I can relay it perfectly fine. like how the thing appears over the top, the green thing. Blue thing. Fix it all, he says. There's a junction between the water, oil. There is. That's right. I was going to make that one a bridge-a-majig. For the water, I think was that way. Yeah. So is there any they can't do? Apparently I did that one pretty quickly. I did that pretty quickly. Guess more wallpapers in order. It's a planet. Is there a TV in there? Big JD base you can't fix. I like this idea. It's killing all the slime lung. Jerk. JD, see, slacker. Slacking off. Can't see anything useful in there yet. And do I not be manually controlled? I guess I can drop in behind it anyway. Nope, apparently I can't. Rude. How much of this crap did they get done? Not a hell of a lot. Why no fire poles? Somebody didn't plan for them. I suppose I could build it up here. There's nothing stopping me running a fire pole down. As soon as the morning lag permits. I can just burn away all the copper. How come there is so much copper too? There we go. Got one here too. This base needs a full overhaul pretty badly. It's a mess. Golden fireballs. I could do a golden fireball. Is this thing chilling? Apparently it is. It's not like I gave him enough construction orders to do as is. Okay, the cold oil's going down. So far so good through the mess. Confused oil, no less. Spazzing out oil. I hope there's enough oil to actually do it. I might need to connect up the other nullifier up here. Cool more down. Shut off. What do you connect to? Okay, so it adds more oil if this thing empties. Right. Okay, that's backing up. decor bonus. Not like you don't have enough already from all the paintings. It's taken so long. They built the pipes in no time. Almost. Oh, these stone hatches. Page 10. 62, it's getting old. And we're at 301. 301 club. How's this thing going? 154 kilos. That thing's gone dormant. It's going to be dormant for quite a while. Just curious what this has got to. 622 kilos. I wonder how long it'll be until they kill that little cheese. High priority. High priority. And power. Always forget power. Plastic? Plastic's overrated. Above 25, I guess. Yes, plastic JD problem. Because I have no idea how to do the good plastic build, so I'm just going to ignore it. That's my solution to everything. Yeah, it's actually really hard these... Oh, it takes effort these days to actually... Oh, there we go. Wasn't so bad now, was it? There we go. Let's cool some of that down. Very curious. I'm curious to see how that'll go too. At least managed to cool down the immediate space around it. Almost done with this one. I actually really want to get into the space building. I had a gold, nearly. What the hell is it? Planner box? There it is. Finally. You love a bit of decon planner, don't you? Nighty night time. Shift everything by one tile. When you get the plastic beds, do some proper bunks. Doesn't have to be in the starting biome. I need to do the... I said it before, I need to do the pepper nut plantation too. Apparently they've been busy though. Facility door. Trade display. Display. What do we got here? Just statues. Ooh, explodings. Everything's exploding. Jobs, JD. You? No, you're done. There, you go in there. Pepper's a major problem. I've done it a few times. No, I've done it more than once. It is actually pretty complicated to set up, admittedly. I was complaining about oxygen, but we are pressurized at least. Not running short or anything. They seem fine. That's pumping away. You're blocked up. Another job mastered. Alrighty. Oh, it's sending oil around. Okay, so we're cooling off these things finally. I suspect it's having trouble cooling down the oil now. Yeah, so it's waiting to cool stuff down. Dig into the meteor shower, they said. It'll be fun, they said. It's fine. You know what? Let's just get it done. Just get up there. Get up there. Hurry up. More faster. More faster getting up there. Why are there not more suits up there? Let's make do what more for good measure. Good luck. There we go, they're cooled down again. Where's the temperature? It's had minimal effect, though. Arguably I could use Wheezy Warts and just have a passive cooling effect. When did that appear? I remembered. Or is that a JD thing? One more cycle. Hey, funny man, how's it going there? I'm doing pretty good. Ooh, chlorine. Hey, forgot to remove it. Oh, so like that then. Shiny bug. How'd you get out there? Ooh, chlorine. There's a kitchen slowly filling up with chlorine. Should do something about that in 2 minutes. Lamp. Does it give off light? Nope. You get light from there though. 52,000 lux, 54,000 lux. 6,000 lux. I wonder what happens if you build a solar panel underneath shine bugs in a critter chamber. Does it do anything? Seems like it would be a laugh at the very least. You get free power. Sure. I have a feeling you won't get many watts out of it, but it's something. You can close it and fill it with hydrogen. That's what I thought. But annoyingly, this stupid ladder and this crap around it. Is that there's something I can close. What's even that for? Oh, slime. Oh, it's another slime hole. Right. was mumbling that earlier about the hydrogen. I was like, could be using that for something. Sort of forgotten about how you use hydrogen for effective thermal transfer. Sub-priorities. All of the sub-priorities. Damn it! Now I've gotten onto it. It's a bad influence. This one can be made of gold. Yeah, you won out on that one. I like how there's still this toilet with no pipe connection. It's not going to get a pipe connection. That's way too hard. Probably don't need that anymore too now, because I've gotten rid of the threat of water spilling over. Hey, they did most of that. It's building through the wall. Change that door. There you go. Knows the way. Does know the way. I should have actually done the water thing. Hello, everyone. Get a flow there. If only had the plastic vents, eh? What's the water thing? That thing. It's just somewhere to store water, which it happens to be in a cold biome. Or do you mean some other water thing? It's considering filling it with water. Does that do anything? I thought hydrogen was the way to go. How's it looking now? Negative 0.5 on the temp shift. Would water freeze? Probably. Boingy, 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 boingy. Hey, it's moving now. It's a very small number. It's safe to say that's very cold. The ladder's fixed at 21. Looks like it's doing its thing. Usually see if functions if frozen. It'll just get entombed, yeah. The one up above is entombed at the minute. Well, this thing has been flooded and entombed already. So, activate if below 0, eh? Interesting. Seems to be like a whole lot that's negative, and then one that's a positive that has a high temperature on it, or relatively speaking, high temperature. This thing only transfers 400 watts. Gotta go to bed? Alright, catch you later. I think it's almost time for me to go to bed, yeah. How's it look in terms of oil now? I am hurting this too. Which isn't the best. This might be one of those JD problems though, come to think of it. Just make that right up. Flick is more effective. Fast transfer of heat and doesn't need to, but it's a game changer. Yeah, too bad this thing becomes flooded. Or counts as flooded. Once it's flooded, filled with water. What's that? Crude oil. -2.9. That does seem to have been much more effective. -2. There it goes. Yeah, it's letting through way more oil now. I think I'll still benefit from using the one up here. There. It's too bad there isn't two right next to each other. There probably is somewhere on the map. Bring it down, bring it down. What's the temp shift plate made out of? Around it. Have they made it up there yet? Hey, they take damage. The more you know. So what's in here? That's a real question. That's the last thing I want to know. What's in here? Just kind of sort of exposed to space. Cancel all that. There you go. Let's see what's up here. Is there anything even up here worth noting? So you can flood the machine. Yeah, the one that was connected up was flooded before. See, there's even one on the map that's marked as flooding. In the middle of nowhere somewhere. Hey, they're working on the fire pole. It's not going to make it intensely bright. Just have this sneaking suspicion there's nothing of note up here. No, there's a desk. Chair. So what's all this crap for? There's not room up there. Can we get up there? It's an elevator. Does it need power? Probably not. This crap usually doesn't. It's intensely hot. Don't you cool the air down? It actually was cooling the... Ah, yeah, there'll be a ladder there. It was actually cooling the air down, but I've stolen the oil from it. Yeah, just in here, it actually cools down the air that's distributed to the base. Yeah, so the hydrogen certainly helped it though. Oh, more's getting built, yay. Yes, dig your way through. Sandy substance composed of various parts of terrestrial object. Useful as a filter. Okay, so it's just a generic filtration medium. Director's desk. Can't do anything with that. I think you can do anything with anything with anything here. Yes, that was very well articulated. No, vacuum won't transfer heat. It's a future me problem, or which by extension try deconstruct. Oh, what's it made of? Neutronium. If it's made of neutronium, then might struggle to deconstruct it. Oh, that was a wallpaper. No, don't deconstruct that. Too late now. Just want to see what's up here. Is that a crack in space? Yeah, it was the wallpaper. It's gone forever now. It's made of obsidian. Get to the hotel lobby and book a nice room for the night. Timothy, he's the hero. Let him go. The important thing is it's getting rid of this crap. Van Doe. Also a hero. Although I suspect we've seen enough. Restaurant at the end of the universe. Should probably think about putting a solar field in somewhere. Maybe I'll aim for here. Of some kind of solar thing going on, and this can be the checkpoint to go out and maintain it. It's a planet with a huge hole in it. Got some refined iron there too. Very hot refined iron, mind you. And they're done. 308. What are these dudes doing? 69. 9. You're a little one. A little baby still. 9. 16. Gotta squirt out some babies first, eh? Where the hell are you actually? Oh, there. 16. 9. 17. 7. There's 2 more squeaky hat. 3 more. They can't all be the same one still. No. Now they're all happy again. Go team, you can do it, you can do it. Hit one of the baby ones, they're juicier. So this thing's making weird noises. Window. Some lovely healthy noises being made by it. There we go. So we pump it full of hydrogen or something? Take bits out to space. That is an excellent question. How do Drecos like space? Especially old Drecos. I think it's time to find out. Something like that. Like that, eh? JD problem. It's approaching JD problem, isn't it? Yeah, you're all built. Just one check of that, 193, still going up. They started digging into there. Let's, alright, last thing we'll try and dig into there. Ooh, a molten slickster. Old molten slickster. See, there's some eggshells there. Some molten slickster. So the slicksters managed to become dancing. And some meat. Pollution exposure. What the hell's all? There's a lot of logic gates going on there. Wrong button. Cancel all that. Copper volcano. Yeah, I wanted to cancel it so it wouldn't, just gulped. Gulp the air bubble. It shouldn't erupt while it's still entombed. In theory, at least, it shouldn't erupt because it's not completely opened and exposed. Shouldn't. You keep complaining about this thing here, and yeah, because it's overpressure, it can't do anything. It's got 5 million germs. Some intense germs. It'll be fine. But hey, we've got a copper volcano. Isn't that what you always wanted? In fact, it's dormant. There you go. I'll leave you with the dormant copper volcano. Because I'm gonna have to leave it there.